Shalom everyone, quick update to summarize the week of war. We have three main issues that we're dealing with. Right now is a week with mixture of a lot of tension, a lot of sadness, and a lot of joy. We see a lot of hostages being released. We see kids being reunited with their families. We see brothers and sisters, husbands and wives. We see unity, we see families, we see hostages being released. 104 were released this week. The emotion roller coaster is crazy. Who is going to be released? When will it be? What's going to be the condition? Generally saying, they're pretty much in good condition. One moment I took from the week is a kid that expressed that he sat there in wherever they sit there in the tunnels. It was his birthday. And a kid came to him and said, "You're the kid that had the birthday today, right?" "How do you know?" Team members of a soccer team that he likes talked about it on social media, how they send regards and happy birthday to this kid. The kid in Gaza heard it and told him, "I heard about your birthday." It was a moment of remembering. People are thinking about us. People do consider us. Those moments of joy and happiness with all the evil around are a moment that puts everybody together in this roller coaster of emotions. And that's number one. Number two is the fact that the war is still going on. I visited today, this week actually, up north, on the border with Lebanon. Friends of mine that have been there for 50 days. People that have kids at home, pregnant wives. The wife needs to give birth in a couple of days. When are you going to go home? When we're going to receive a phone call, we're going to go. They are going to stay there until the last moment. They're going to give birth and then they're going to go. A friend of mine, actually, it happened to him last week. He's a commander in the army. And this week, after reunited with his family, he had his the circumcision of his boy. So many uniforms around. In a breath I've never heard before, a blessing for the soldiers. We were singing the blessing of the soldiers with the emotions there. While there's a war, while people with uniforms, they're going to go back to Gaza, they're going to go back to fighting. But we stop for a moment and welcome this new child to the world with prayer for the best of our soldiers. And number three, we need to understand the tension is there. It's already 50 days that families are without their husbands, without their fathers. It's a long time. This week, we launched a campaign of a Shabbat box for families. Families that their husband, their loved one is away, are going to receive support, love, a hug from CFOAC as a Shabbat box. They're going to sit together and they're going to have a meal together with the boxes of food we will send them. We need to understand it's going to be a while. It's not going to stop now. Gaza is stage one. We have Lebanon. Our troops, our families, our soldiers are ready. Many people ask questions at this time. Where was the army? Where was this commander, that commander? Is there a scam? Is there a plot? Is there a theory behind all those things to make some sense? We don't know. We will ask the difficult questions in due time. Right now, we need to show solidarity, support, and love to the troops, to the commanders, to the people in charge. They need to know they have everything, all the support to continue to fight and finish this. May God help us. We need to remember that everything here happened with His guidance. We're fighting with His power, and we will continue to fight. What we need to do at this moment is don't ask questions. We need to show support, solidarity, and be there with the families and with the fighters. Thank you so much for everything you did until now. We know you have our backs. We know you support us, and that means the world for us. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Bye.